To the world now. We'll begin in the United Kingdom, where U.S. President Joe Biden is meeting with King Charles III at Windsor Castle. Earlier, President Biden met Prime Minister Rishi Sunak at Downing Street, where they spoke about the U.S. giving Ukraine cluster bombs. During the meeting, he described the U.S.-UK relationship as rock solid. Both leaders will meet again tomorrow at the Nato summit in Lithuania. There is more in this report.
U.S. President Joe Biden landed in the UK on Sunday ahead of a NATO summit in Lithuania later this week, which comes after several allies questioned his call to send cluster bombs to Ukraine. During President Biden's first visit to number 10 as president, he told Prime Minister Rishi Sunak that the U.S.-UK relationship is rock solid, with Mr. Sunak adding that the two countries were the firmest allies. Mr. Sunak said it was great for both countries to carry on their conversations and for the leaders to consider how to strengthen cooperation and joint economic security.
Two of the firmest allies in that alliance, and I know we'll want to do everything we can to strengthen Euro-Atlantic security. But great pleasure to have you here.
It's good to be back. You know, we've only been meeting once a month. We met in San Diego, Belfast, Hiroshima, Washington, here.
After concluding his morning meeting with the Prime Minister, President Biden headed to Windsor Castle, where he met King Charles III. Following Friday's cluster bomb announcement, the UK Prime Minister has not directly criticized his US counterpart, but on Saturday he said that the UK was one of the 123 countries signed up to the Convention on Cluster Munitions, an international treaty which bans the production or use of the weapons. Other US allies have gone further, however. NATO partner nation New Zealand said on Sunday the munitions could cause huge damage to innocent people, while Canada and Spain, both member states, added their own opposition to that of New Zealand. Germany, another signatory of the treaty and NATO member, said that while it would not provide such weapons to Ukraine, it understood the American position. Cluster bombs typically release lots of smaller bomblets that can kill indiscriminately over a wide area. Unexploded bomblets can linger on the ground for years before they detonate. The U.S. says it has received written reassurances from Kiev that Ukraine troops will not use the weapons in Russia or in urban areas. Members of NATO, a military alliance of 31 Western nations, will meet in Vilnius on Tuesday and Wednesday. Boosting ammunition stockpiles and reviewing defense plans will be on the agenda. Finland will attend its first summit since joining in April, and plans from Sweden to follow suit have been blocked by Turkey, which accuses it of harboring terrorists. Ukraine harbors its own ambitions of joining NATO. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky has previously accepted this position, while requesting a signal that his country will be able to join the alliance when the war is over. He is expected to attend this week's summit.